automatic emails. Because y'all don't even know. And just going through this journey, going through this process, it can be so draining. Some days I'm okay, some days I'm not. This morning, it was hard. I was having a very, very hard time this morning, in part because I'm downstairs with my kids. We fell asleep watching a movie, so I'm downstairs with my kids, and then I wake up. I'm just up, and I'm just looking at my children, and Jason is missing. Jason is not here. I immediately become floored with emotions, and my mind goes into overload on, okay, let me see if I'm on Instagram and the live popped up, and let me go into this live. Let me just see if maybe somebody will see the comment and share the story. And then that's how things started trickling down. Risha Carter just found out about it 10 months ago. Yeah, baby, you're going to have to go back. It's videos on my page. The media will not run the story. I've tried to get TMZ. I've tried to get the Shade Room. We all know that the Shade Room isn't going to run the story because Bishop Jakes has a percentage of ownership in the Shade Room. That is not a lie. That is the truth. I know that was going around on Twitter and people was like, oh, this can't be true. Yes, it is the truth. It is the truth. It is the truth. And this is coming from somebody that has known them since I was 10 or 12 years old. Hey, Issa, that is the truth. The Shade Room would not run the story and told a person that messaged them about it that they think their followers are not interested in this type of story. That is 100% true. The Shade Room will not run the story because the Jakes family owns a percentage of their brand, of their company, and they're well connected with them. So they refuse to run the story. I don't know why Neighborhood Talk won't run the story. I don't know why Hollywood Unlocked won't run the story. I don't know why It's On Site won't run the story. I believe the Jasmine brand ran the story, but I believe they also took it down. I'm not sure. What's a lie, Monica? Monica, what's the lie? But they won't run the story. Smash the Topic was supposed to do an interview with me and they backed out. I don't even get his notifications on my page anymore. So I wonder if I got blocked. I'm not sure, but I'm just tired. I am so tired of her taunting me. I am so tired of her walking around thinking that this shit is okay. Right, that is a lie because the people are very much interested and you don't know who all else is interested if you won't run the story. if you refuse to run the story, protecting Cora and the Jakes from this story being heard is like protecting a predator. It's like protecting a monster. It's like protecting someone who has done a heinous crime. So you mean to tell me you know this shit going around stealing people's kids and covering up and locking up innocent men in jail and y'all refuse to run the story? Y'all refuse to run the story? Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Yes, I did a whole interview with Larry Reid. I did an interview with Tasha K. Facebook blocked you from sharing my live. I wonder if they're reporting it. They're probably reporting it. They're going to do whatever they can to silence me. They're going to do whatever they can. And it's just you. It's just you. It's just you. It's just you and the supporters that you're trying to get and the people that you're trying to have by you and stick with you. And it's just you. You don't know. So don't sit on here and act all high and mighty. Don't sit burning this down and burning like you don't know what you're going to do until you in those shoes. It's not about wanting suggestions. It's about wanting support. Share the story. Get the story out there. Share get my baby. That is all I'm literally asking. Tell somebody to support me. Share my story. I'm just trying to get my baby, bro. That's all I'm doing. I'm just trying to get my baby. I am just trying to get my son. I am just trying to have a relationship with my son that was wrongfully taken from me. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing, Highway. I didn't put a name on this until 2022, and I've been speaking out since 2016. And I didn't put a name on it because even when I was speaking out and telling a few people, I was telling nobody believe me, or they'll turn their back on me. Go tell Cora everything that I'm trying to do, my evidence, everything that I'm trying to build up, what I'm saying, and she used it all, tried to use it all against me in court. So I felt like I couldn't speak out no more. Then they tried to put a gag order on me and tried to tell me that I couldn't talk about this. And tried to tell me not to say nothing until I finally got some balls and made and said, fuck that gag order. Fuck that DNA, NDA. I'm going to talk about this story. I'm going to talk about what they did to me. I'm going to talk about how this lady took my baby and won't even let me see him. I'm going to talk about how she lied on me, how she had people write letters on her behalf lying on me. I'm going to tell it all. Lied to the judge. I'm going to talk about Judge Faith and her crooked ass. And how she was representing Cora when all of this happened. How she was the one that originally found the paperwork. How it should have never went to court in the first place because my child was not with Cora for 6 months or more according to state law in Texas. My baby was not with her for 6 months or more. I did not abandon my child. I was living in a home with my child, taking care of him, feeding him, nourishing him, guiding him. I had care, custody, and control of my child. So no, I'm not going to stop talking because I'm fed up. I'm fed up. I'm fed the fuck up. I'm fed up. I'm fed up. I am fed. I can't hold it in no longer. I can't not talk about it no longer. When I've been reaching out for years behind closed doors, just asking for a relationship with my son, when I was supposed to have visitations according to the court order for my son, and every chance she got that it was time for my visitation, she made it to where I couldn't have my visitation with my son. So at this point now, oh the fuck well, I'm talking. I'm talking. I'm talking. Share the story. Donate to the GoFundMe. Tell people.
Hi guys, how are you? Welcome, welcome, welcome. First, I just want to bless my mother. First of all, before I start the commentary. So bless my mother. So you guys just heard Michelle Loud complaining and speaking out about her son that was actually taken away from her by Cora Jakes, TD Jakes' daughter, a couple of years ago, well, a few years ago, and now she's wanting her son back. And as you guys heard, she was complaining about she wasn't getting any visitation rights, any visitations from her son or anything. Things are just crazy now for her. And also, she said she was being served with a gag order not to talk about the situation. This whole situation right here is not godly. Okay, if you want to Cora Jakes fans or whoever you may be, I do not agree with what happened to Michelle Lau. I don't agree with, all this manipulation and all this stuff here. You got friends in the court system. You got friends here allegedly, friends there can allow you to, well, actually, that can condone your behavior. You know, I disagree with it. I'm just gonna be honest. I don't like that when you got a friend in the court system. You got the friend as a judge. All this stuff here. I don't agree with none of that. I don't agree with it. But anyway, so I just want you guys to see that she's still out here trying to push forward to get visitation rights with her son. Also push forward to try to get her son back as well. I just want you guys to know that you guys support her. She also has a GoFundMe. You guys go and support her. Do all you can to help her. Um, and she did explain her story of what happened. She explained it and everything. But if it was me, I wouldn't have signed no papers. I'm just gonna be honest. I wouldn't have signed no paper, drunk or no drunk. I'm just being honest. I don't know what state of mind she was in at the time. I don't know if she was up on a fear or some type of I don't know what was going on. I know she said something about post something that women go through. But anyway, we're gonna get out of that. Okay. But go and support her and everything. And I just don't like the way the situation is. I just really don't. I don't like it. So let's start talking about what we need to talk about today. Okay, we will talk about Michelle Lau in the commentary. If you guys want to talk about it, if you got anything to say. Thank you, thank you. Blessings to my mom. Blessings to my mom. We're gonna send blessings and prayers up for my mother. All right. So this is the thing here, you guys. We're going to talk about Larry Reid, right? This is the commentary that I'm coming with, but I wanted to show my support and love to Michelle Lau, okay? I wanted to do that first, you know. Bless the womb of a woman, okay? So I wanted to do that first. So let's get into the commentary about Larry Reid. I'm going to play a video right quick, it's an audio. I'm playing an audio of a certain things that Larry Reid have said. Let's see. Okay. Okay, we can talk through the video about Michelle Lau if you have any questions about what's going on with her, or you want to, discuss it, you can. Because I'm gonna play the video, or just a little sketch of the video again at the end. Okay, so I just want to show my support for her. And Gloria said she was taken advantage of. That's what I think. Yes. Most definitely. I do believe that. And in my opinion, I do believe they use their status quo, their money, their fame, their title, they use their position to manipulate Michelle Lau into giving up her son. That just in my opinion. It may not be true, but that's just in my opinion. Okay. Hi, I'm Human First. Hi, guys. How are you? Send blessings up for my mother. Let's send prayers and blessings while we're doing this commentary. I know some of you guys already know if you in the group, you already know we need to send blessings and prayers up for my mom. Okay. So let me get into this commentary. I'm going to play a video and we're going to go step by step and we're going to talk about a few content creators, but not in a harsh way, but concerning the situation with Levontre Andrews and Larry Reid. Okay, first, this is what I want to, let me see. Oh, where's my paperwork? Hi, Frederick, where's the paperwork? So anybody got the case number for Levontre Andrews? I just had it. Oh, here it is. Make sure you got the case number for Larry D. Reid, Larry Live, LLC plaintiff, Levontre Andrews defendant, complaint. Okay, whoever. Let me see. Wait a minute. Hold on, guys. Is this the wrong? It should show the. Okay. I think this is the case number here. Number. Okay. Anyway, so if you got the case number, please put it in the comments, please. The case number. Because I'm trying to figure out, is this the case number here? It's a number 122 dash. Let's see. I'm trying to figure this out. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. That can't be. All right. So if you guys got the case number, please put it in the comments for me, please, because we need that case number. This is a case of Larry D. Reid, Larry Reid Live, suing Levontre Andrews, but the case was dismissed. But he said he's going to go back and sue and stuff like that as well. All right. So I want you guys to drop that case number. But it say number 122 CV 880 for the record. This case is open to the public, and this is what we're okay. Thank you. This is what we're going to discuss. We got the case number here. So we heard Larry gonna. This is only allegedly, right? This is only rumors. But we're gonna get to that. And please remind me about that too, because we're gonna get to that lawsuit part. He talking about no, not him. He didn't say it, but we know what he said a little bit. But you know how that be. Conscious TV over there windmilling. All right, so we'll talk about that later. I'm gonna make sure I write this down because I did not have it in my conversation. And okay, so this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna let you hear a video, right, or audio of Larry Reid, right? So Conscious TV, he constantly goes on his channel and he windmills for Larry Reid. He constantly say there's no receipts of Larry Reid admitting to ever sexually abusing Levontre Andrews. He said there's no evidence. Past all hearing the Patreon audio, right? There was a conversation, but CTV say there's no evidence. There's none. And also, Larry also says, oh, I don't know the accusers. I don't know what happened. He also told this to Tasha K on the telephone. I don't know what you're talking about. But Larry Reid was in conversation a couple of years ago talking about it. He knew about it. But he tried to act so naive and not knowing, hey, I don't know what you're talking about. What accusers? I only know of one. You know, he said now he know of one. He didn't never knew. Y'all get it. He's being manipulative. He don't know Levontre. He didn't know Levontre at what, age 14, 15? He don't know the second accuser, third accuser, the fourth accuser. He don't know none of these people. It's just like he just want us to believe this. And if we don't believe this or what he say, what he does, he go to the courts and try to make us believe. That's some I'm done, y'all. I hate to talk about this situation because he give me the Jim Jones vibes. All right. So I know today is Super Bowl, but let's get to it. All right. I want you guys to hear this. Anybody, you may not like me, you may not like nobody that's trying to, talk about the story of Larry Reid, but I want you to listen to this, of what he said out of his mouth, right? I don't know if he was listening to himself or what, but he said in this audio that he never been around children while he been grown. That's what he said in this audio. And he also admit to allowing the kids to come into his room. Okay. He said he never been around no kids while he been grown. And I was trying to figure out, like, did he hear what he just said? I don't know what I don't know what he was trying to say, but he said it. Let me let y'all hear it because this is straight foolishness. It's straight. I had to replay it, so you may hear it 3 times until you get it. Okay, because some people don't get it. This man right here, he don't keep up with his lies. Hold on.
When it comes to children and molestation, you know what has been done to me on my platform. You know what's been done to me, so why would I turn around and do that to a child? That's gonna make no sense. That's why I'm calling. What child has been around me as a grown man? There ain't no child been around me as no grown man. When I was home, I always stayed up in the room as I still do now. And just like now, everybody comes one by one into my room and asked me, engaged me, talked to me, however. So we were by ourselves because there were things that he would do and nobody would be around. Now, what I'm not going to do, and I want to be very clear about this, and this is on purpose, and this is the reason why, I want to be very clear about this. When it comes to children and molestation, you know what has been done to me on my platform. You know what's been done to me, so why would I turn around and do that to a child? That don't make no sense. That's why I'm calling. What child has been around me as a grown man? There ain't no child been around me as no grown man. When I was home, I always stayed up in the room as I still do now. And just like now, everybody comes one by one into my room and asked me, engaged me, talked to me, however. So we were by ourselves because there were things that he would do and nobody would be around. Now, what I'm not going to do, and I want to be very clear about this, and this is on purpose, and this is the reason why, I want to be very clear about this. When it comes to children and molestation, you know what has been done to me on my platform. You know what's been done to me, so why would I turn around and do that to a child? That don't make no sense. That's why I'm calling. What child has been around me as a grown man? There ain't no child been around me as no grown man. When I was home, I always stayed up in the room as I still do now. And just like now, everybody comes one by one into my room and asked me, engaged me, talked to me, however. So we were by ourselves because there were things that he would do and nobody would be around. Now, what I'm not going to do, and I want to be very clear about this, and this is on purpose, and this is the reason why, I want to be very clear about this. When I was home, I always stayed up in the room as I still do now. And just like now, everybody comes one by one into my room and asked me, engaged me, talked to me, however. So we were by ourselves because there were things that he would do and nobody would be around. Now, what I'm not going to do, and I want to be very clear about this, and this is on purpose, and this is the reason why, I want to be very clear about this. When I was home, I always stayed up in the room as I still do now. And just like now, everybody comes one by one into my room and asked me, engaged me, talked to me, however. So we were by ourselves because there were things that he would do and nobody would be around. Now, what I'm not going to do, and I want to be very clear about this, and this is on purpose, and this is the reason why, I want to be very clear about this. When I was home, I always stayed up in the room as I still do now. And just like now, everybody comes one by one into my room and asked me, engaged me, talked to me, however. So we were by ourselves because there were things that he would do and nobody would be around. Now, what I'm not going to do, and I want to be very clear about this, and this is on purpose, and this is the reason why, I want to be very clear about this.
Hi, everyone. Thank you guys for coming in. I just wanted to repeat that over and over again so you guys can hear exactly what he said. He said he did not know any, he never been around no child while he been grown. And we know that's a lie. And he said the kids used to come in here bedroom one by one. This sounds like a Michael Jackson allegation. This is what it sounds. I'm not saying Michael Jackson did it, but this is what this sounds like. Ain't this what they got on Michael Jackson for? Allowing boys to come into his room, lay in the bed with him. Didn't this what they got on Michael Jackson about? Having footsies and all this. Come on now, really? I'm not saying he did it, but I'm just saying. This sound like one by one, and he used to do things that nobody knowed about. So what are these things that he used to do that didn't nobody know about? He was doing some things. So since CTV want a windmill for him, question that. They want to show half of the receipts, but don't want to show all the receipts. He only gave CTV part of the receipts, but didn't give him all the receipts. Now that should throw up a red flag for y'all. I mean, that was a red flag for me. And it should have threw up one for CTV. But if he's trying to get that bag, get that bag. But you know what? You're going to get caught up in the middle of the wheel. Keep playing. So anyway, so we want to ask ourselves, right? Since CTV over there windmilling, so we got boys coming to his room one by one. And he's supposed to be a pastor. He's supposed to be in a position of trust. So why are these boys coming in your room one by one, Larry? You want to take this to court? He's out here threatening YouTubers allegedly with a lawsuit because he filed a case against Levontre Andrews, so he don't want us to talk about it. This case is public. It's public. And his Patreon audio was leaked. He said, come in my room one by one. He admitted to that. People didn't know what Levontre was doing in the room. Come on. Didn't nobody know what Levontre was doing because the door was closed. That's what I'm getting to. What was Levontre doing inside the room that nobody knew about? And I'm just trying to figure out, don't pastors and mentors supposed to have an office? What happened to the office? I'm just trying to figure this out. Somebody help me. He's supposed to be a mentor. He's supposed to have been a pastor. What happened to the office? You was that close to these boys to a point where these boys were coming in your room one by one. Y'all, you were just that close to Levontre that people didn't know the things that he was doing behind closed door. He would do some things. You were just that close to that boy. But you didn't know him at 14 and 15. But he was 13 years old in 2004. Okay? He don't turn 14 until October, so we want to get the ages correct now. Ain't nobody no fool around here. I'm transparent. Yeah, you could be transparent and a weirdo too. Okay. Offenders can be polygraphed to get the truth. It can be part of treatment. Okay. He would do things no one knew about. What is this that you was doing, Levante, that nobody knew about behind these closed doors? But we already know. That's why y'all got to go and watch the TashaKLive.com. Go on TashaKLive.com and listen to the whole entire interview. It will reveal what he was doing behind closed doors. It will reveal how he was allegedly stripping and how Larry Reid will videotape him while he was stripping and butt boot naked, allegedly. Go watch the video. Tasha K has the video. Okay. So if y'all want to look up, just put Tasha K. All right. And she have all her sites, links, and everything you guys can go to. This is awful. One by one. And then we're going to jump to the accuser number 3. We'll talk about accuser number 2 later, but we're finna jump to accuser number 3. So he said they used to come in his room one by one. Now, this ain't what I said. Now, this ain't what nobody else said, but this is what Larry D. Reid said, right? They used to come in the room one by one. And then accuser number 3 said Larry Reid used to give him porno magazines and show him porno videos. And that's on my channel, accuser number 3. Since Sherelle won a windmill for Larry Reid, oh, it was accuser number 3, Shamako. So let me show y'all something. I don't know who this conversation is between, but we're going to show this receipt. Okay, we're going to show this receipt. But accuser number 3 is not Shamako's cousin. Sherelle over there, I don't know if she's just trying to get the bag or what, but the way she looking right now don't look good. It just really don't. She over here believing that was accuser number 3. That's not accuser number 3. Accuser number 3 is in my video. They don't sound nothing alike. Shamako cousin and accuser number 3. And she just be over there with me. But let's look at these text messages right here. Let's see. All right, so we got some text messages right here between Larry. Let me remove this comment right here. It's going to be a long little thread here. All right, let me remove this comment right quick so you guys can see it. All right, so this is a conversation with Larry and somebody else. You guys remember this conversation right here. I know it probably look a little blurry. I don't know to some of you guys, but you probably have to widen the stream. But this is a conversation right here between Larry and somebody else, right? Larry said he don't know nothing about what's going on. He's so surprised. Wow, I don't know what's going on, you know. And there's other text messages about the third accuser being accused of messing around with Shamako's son, allegedly. And that is on audio. Let's see. A transparent widow. Exactly. Okay, so this is a conversation, and whoever he's conversating with say he has been there. So something going on in this conversation. If you guys know who he's talking to, you guys are more than welcome to put it in the comments for Sherelle to know, right? This is a conversation. This is something that I don't think CTV ever showed on his platform. He got all the other text messages, but he have missing receipts. Okay? He got missing receipts. Larry, they gave him the half of the conversation he don't have with everybody through his inbox. Okay? So this is a conversation. All right. This ain't nothing I pulled out the side of my neck. I actually got it from off of, I think it was Facebook or Darren Moore's channel. So I screenshot it. So, and I have other screenshots of other things, other text messages. And so CTV comes out here with part of the information, but not the whole information. And he think that they're gonna go to court, okay, with this little text message that LeVontre sent Larry, right? Part of the text message that he's trying to figure out how long he been knowing Larry, right? That ain't gonna fly, period. Facts gonna fly over, I think so, or facts gonna fly over opinions. Gonna put it that way. Come on, facts over opinions. Facts over opinions. So anyway, so this is, if you guys can read it, I'm gonna leave it. It'll go off in a minute, right? So I'm gonna give you time to read it, the little thing right here, right? Give you time. So Sherelle all up here windmilling, but she don't even got no receipts. She ain't got none. All she going by what Larry saying by Larry pockets. Okay, I don't know Sherelle, but she giving me a bad vibe towards her when she go. Let me let y'all hear what she said on King John. I mean King Pain. Oh. Sorry, King Pain. I meant to say King Pain. Sorry. I'm sorry. She said on King Pain channel. Sorry. I know he gonna get me for that.
About editing.
No. Wait, hold on. Let's talk about being messy. Let's talk about being messy because Sherelle interviewed Larry Reid. So
okay. Is that a problem?
It's not a problem. Okay. But what it says as a creator is that you believe what Larry is saying.
Yeah, I do. And that's my right.
Well, we don't.
Right? And just like
that too. Where are your receipts? King Payne, where's your receipts?
King Payne, just as you, as a
Larry
content creator.
Larry Reid
as a content creator. Okay, let me ask you this, Contra.
Okay, you guys heard that, right? All right, I'm gonna put the text message back up. If you guys want to see the little message here, if you guys want to see it, you guys make sure you let me know, and I'll post them right back up there while we talking and while we having convo about this Larry Reid and CTV, his mentee or mentor or whatever the case may be, whatever they want to call each other. Okay, so. And so the thing is, the energy with CTV, he comes out in an intimidating way, right? He comes out to try to cause people to fear, oh, Larry's going to sue all YouTubers, young YouTubers, young YouTubers. He just goes on, and I was like, how he can sue somebody when he went to court and try to sue a victim? Can I get somebody to put a case number down for a case that was dismissed? That was like several cases dismissed when the abuser goes after the victim. There's numerous of cases that was dismissed. Okay, there's too much evidence out here for Larry Reid to have a case against LaVontre Andrews or any other YouTuber, because I'm not lying out here. I'm posting exactly what you say. I'm posting the documentation from the courts. So, all right. So let's see. The court of public opinion is not the court of law. All right. There's plenty of circumstantial evidence to convict Larry. Sorry, but it is what it is. Exactly. I can't even stand to listen to that voice, CTV. Exactly. Hi, Royal Jukebox, and I am human first. I don't know who this other person is, but I think I see him in the chat before. All right, so the thing is here, right? He's trying to take all of us to court. Not all of us, because I'm not going. All right? I'm not even going to show up. Because first of all, you got to have a case. You can't go out here and file a case against a victim, and then you sue people because they're not on your side. Because they don't agree with your bull crap, right? Because they don't agree with your manipulation and control. Larry Reid, in my opinion, is so controlling, it does not make any sense. The energy I'm getting from him is so strong and so self-destruct. I'm telling you. So he's trying to go out here and sue. Well, we don't even know if it's true or not. It's just a bluff because you can't take everybody to court. You got to take the one that is accusing you of these allegations. And the reason why he keep doing that, trying to sue other people surrounding Levante, because he's trying to isolate Levante. Because he always say, I don't know who's in his ear. I don't know who's in his ear. He always say that. So he go after the person that's in Levante's ear, allegedly. He go after the person that is trying to give Levante a platform. He try to find any type of evidence or anything he can take him to court for. But you ain't got no evidence over here. There's none. Because this is your case that you have against Levante Andrews. And that's the reason why I wanted to mention the case number. This is an open case. It's not closed. So anyway, and I wanted to mention about Daryl Moore and Larry Reid's case. We got people saying he won the case against Daryl Moore. No, he didn't. Why is it that the judgment was for Larry Reid and Daryl Moore not to talk about each other? You guys got to read correctly. Stop reading over stuff. All right? Stop thinking. I mean, their thought process is just so far and beyond, right? When the information is right in front of them. It says for Larry Reid not to talk about Daryl Moore, right? He did not. If he won a judgment, that would have meant only Daryl Moore would have been the only one that had to stop talking about somebody, right? But the judge was like, oh, it seems like he was like, oh, this is just a petty case. Okay, let y'all two just stop talking about each other, right? Just stop talking about each other. Cause it was like a cat fight or a dog fight, whatever fight it was. So the judge was like, hey, y'all just stop talking about each other. All right, Larry didn't win nothing. All right. All he won was a pair of sunglasses. That's all he won, another pair of sunglasses that he can afford. Okay. So y'all stop it. I mean, with all this windmilling and all this, how he won a case? He can't even say that about Daryl. And he did mention Daryl on his channel. When Bishop Whitehead came forward with the allegations against Larry. So I'm just saying. So we don't want to miss out any information here. So I did jot down a few notes here because I want to make sure that all this information is put forward, because we have a lot of things going on out here in open spaces. So I don't know if I want to talk about Shamarko comment towards Levante or Levante wife. It's not going to be in a harsh way, but this is the thing with me. I love people. And when anybody don't been through any sexual abuse or anything, I go hard for. I'm just gonna be honest. I go hard for them. I'm not going to be against them or anything. But I know when somebody's lying when they're not, right? And at this time, I do believe Levante is telling the truth. But I have some concerns, right, about his mental, right, his mental state. I really do. And I'm not saying that he's lying or anything like that, but I have concerns. And when I saw this concern that I had, I knew he was a real victim. I know he probably disagree with me when it comes to me saying anything about his wife, but I'm not going to talk about his wife harshly at all, period. I respect him, right? But at the same time, I can't condone his wife's behavior. I just can't condone it, right? And I can't condone Shamarko's behavior as well. There are several times when he mentioned Shamarko in very good ways. Oh, I'm not going to talk about Shamarko. Oh, we cool. Oh, that's a concern for me. That's how I know he's a real victim. Because if somebody told you, when you hugged me, I had an erection, I have a concern right there. And when you continually say Shamarko is all right, Shamarko is a good boy, Shamarko didn't do no wrong, I have a concern. I'm just gonna be honest. I'm sorry, y'all. I have a concern. I just have a concern here. That's a real victim. Shamarko told Levante, let me show y'all who Shamarko is. This is the man that allegedly took Levante in at the age of, according to the documents, age of 15 years old. But according to my opinion, he was at least probably 13, don't went on 14 years old when he allegedly moved in with Shamarko Bryant. All right, let me show y'all a picture of Shamarko. All right, this is Shamarko. This is Larry Reid, right-hand man right here. So this is the guy that Levante say, oh, he's cool. Oh, I ain't gonna, I ain't gonna talk about him. He all right. All right. But this is Shamarko. This is the man that told Levante, after he was told that Larry, come on, that Larry allegedly molested. Come on, y'all. Y'all. Whew. Y'all, honey. This is the man right here that knew about the allegations of Larry Reid molesting Levante Andrews. Levante Andrews went to Shamarko and said, hey, Larry did this to me. But instead of him embracing Levante, he said, I didn't think it was going to be you and Larry. I thought it was going to be me and you. Instead of him reporting it to DFACS or to the police department or somebody, he said, when I hugged you, I had an erection. And this allegedly. This is the man that Levante is protecting right here in his speech, in his talk. And I'm not saying he doing it purpose, or I just believe he's a victim. And that's how victims does. Some people, they don't get it that they've been abused. They don't get that they have been traumatized. This man have been traumatized. He can articulate very well. Yes, he can. But I know he's a victim. Ain't no way in the world. No. Ain't no way in the world that I would say such a thing after somebody that took me. No. There's nothing good about Shamarko at this point, right? There's nothing good about Shamarko, period. Nothing good. Say no to Dusty Struggle. There's nothing good about what Shamarko said to Levante Andrews. Nothing. Somebody tell me, is it good? So I have a concern with this Shamarko and with his wife. This situation that happened to him allegedly. I just got a concern. I'm not going to badger her. I'm not going to, exactly, that part. I'm not going to badger her. I'm not going to degrade her. But this is the thing here. Allegedly, she's 5 years older than Levante. At the time, she was 18, 19, 20 years old when Levante first entered into his home. She was up in age. And she was friends with all these alleged pedos, PPPs. But she ends up, so that's just like you monitoring a young minor. Then you wait till he get up in age to 18 and marry him. If they started dating, I don't know when they started dating, but if they started dating allegedly at 16, she was already 21. So how you just marry somebody allegedly, I guess at 18, he was 18 when they got married, and if she 5 years old, I mean, if I'm wrong, y'all correct me. So how long was they dating? I'm just trying to figure this out. So I have some concerns. I really do. And I know he's a victim. This is in my opinion. I know he's a victim. This is no doubt. The things he have said, the things he have, I'm telling you. The things he have uplifted Shamarko. But Shamarko was the one that said, when I hug you, allegedly, I got an erection. Where they do that at? Exactly. We all tired of LR. Exactly. Rick. So HT Bar One said, did anyone else hear Lisa say you and Levante were always hugging and hanging on each other because you have no boundaries? Mm, 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 mm. So I am human first said the reason why allegedly Levante was protecting Shamarko because Shamarko did so much for him. And I guess Shamarko's wife, Latrice. That is the woman that I saw. And I guess that's probably the reason why. I don't know, she probably be over here on my channel. And you know how you can just sense people energy, all around or whatever, but anyway. But like I said, I just have some concerns. I mean, he may, hey, don't talk about my wife, but hey, I mean, it is what it is. The woman was up in age, and he was like 13 years old when he moved into the house. If he's saying he was groomed at 14 or something like that, he had to been 13 years old going on 14 in October, because he's 13 you had to be a 13 for a whole year. And so 14, because Larry Reid mentioned the year of 2005 as well. So we got 2005 in there. If he's talking about 2005, he was actually 13 years old. And he was 14 in October. So I guess all this stuff happened in October. October, November, December. All these dates, all these situations and incidents happened in October, November, December. So don't be no fool. Because all these incidents did not happen in October, November, and December. Levante turned an age in October. Okay, let me see. Exactly, Rick. That type of behavior goes on in the church community. However, what's meant for good gets used for bad from people with ill spirits. Okay. Exactly. Why is that? Oh, okay. Oh my God. All right. So that's a concern that I had. And sometimes when people go through trauma, it's hard for them to heal. And he been through something. He been through something. And I mean, it just this is sickness. I mean, if he said this, but you can, hey, it looks like it's true because Shamako on a Patreon talking about he was 17 years old. That's just all this crap. Like he was in love with Larry. It's just too much. Oh my God. So allegedly, Larry is trying to, exactly, they tricked him. Exactly, they tricked him, Royal. Hi, Clarissa. How are you? I see ya. I see ya. All right. So, all right, you guys. So that's a concern I have, right? He may disagree with my concern, but that's okay. I understand. You've been with her since you've been married to her since you were 18. But we got some questions about this. You married at 18, but then she's like 5 years older than you. We got some questions and concerns, all right, for your mental health, because I mean, he can articulate. He's real good at that, and I do give it to him. He keep everything he say. He don't add to it. He don't take away or nothing. It happened exactly the way he said it. Like he line upon line and precept upon precept. But there are some other issues that he's blocking out. There's some other issues that he's like. It just There's some other issues that happened to him. And that's what happened when people go through trauma. It's like you can't remember certain things. And it's crazy. It's crazy. Like it's real crazy. How trauma works. It is. It's just that's what I have an issue with. I don't know if anybody else do, but I got an issue with it. I really do. Um And I'm not gonna condone her behavior, Shamako behavior, if it did happen. But we know she married the boy, so we know that happened. So that is true, and that ain't allegedly. He was 15 when he got to the ministry. All right. He wasn't 15 when he got to the ministry. Levantre have spoken that he was 14 years old. Even Larry Reid, let me look at my notes here, because Larry even verified a year as well when he was 14. Hold on. Hold on, you guys. And I want you guys to go back and watch Latasha K video as well, because he mentioned some years in there. And Levantre was actually 14 years old the year he mentioned. Yep. The year he mentioned, Levantre was 14, but he was actually 13, going on 14. In October. Okay. So I guess he moved with Shamako in October. I guess all this stuff happened in October. I guess he moved over there. Hello? Can you guys hear me? Okay. I had a phone call, sorry. Exactly. Exactly that part. He was 14 in the early part of the year, and then he said the grooming started about 9 months later. Exactly. That's what he said, Rick. Exactly. All right. So, and even Larry verified some years too as well. He said Levantre was 16 years old, going on 17, but Levantre was 15 years old, going on 16. Y'all gotta remember his birthday is in October. Levante was born in the year of 1990. He was born in October. Levante wouldn't be 1 year old until the following next year. That's in 1991. He'll be 1 year old in October. Only 3 months in 1991. So you have to take 1992 and put 1 year old, right? Because he had to do a full year. Exactly, Cynthia. Exactly. How many victims have not came forward is my question. There was only 3, but they say that it is more than that. So exactly. See, that's the thing too. Royal Jukebox. Now they are painting a picture as though the father and mother neglected Levante Andrews and his brother. That's the picture they painting. But I'm hearing from the videos on TashaKLive.com that Larry Reid actually sent the mother off to another country or something to do ministry. So something ain't right here. Yeah, 3 years. Right, right. 3 years too many. Exactly, exactly. I totally agree. So I've been writing my notes down. I have to do that when I come on here and everything. So you guys have to understand that when we get out here in open spaces, we got to come with receipts. So I have more screenshots of other text messages. That's what I'm trying to locate. All the screenshots, all the interviews of the accusers. I got all of them. Every last one of them. Okay. So Sherelle can stop lying or believing a lie that Shamako cousin is the accuser number 3. That's not accuser number 3. Okay. She over there. Oh, I believe in Larry. I mean, I'm like, Kylie, really? Unless she just want the money. She just want the money or something. I don't know. That's crazy. Unless she just want the money, I guess. But anyway, let's move on to another topic here. Let me see. Okay. All right. So we heard what he said. They come in my room one by one, right? And we also heard him verify that he gave Levante $60. So I'm just trying to figure out what evidence do we need to say that Larry Reid is allegedly guilty of these crimes? What I mean, CTV goes over there and put up some text messages that he don't even have text messages. And Larry didn't even give him all the text messages. That shows a proof of that shows guilt. I'm just gonna be on that guilt. That's guilt. I don't know how Larry gonna end up suing all the YouTubers, Tasha K and stuff for an allegation that against him. And he the one went to court to try to sue the accuser. You can't do that. All them cases right there be dropped. All them cases that every last one of these abusers had tried to do against their victims was dropped. Okay. When the phone is so silly. All right. Okay, we already got all that. Then we got to Shamako, because Shamako, now that was nasty. If you did that, Shamako, now that was nasty. You should be under the bars, okay? You should be up under the bars. Most definitely up under the bars. All right, so I'm gonna let you guys hear this one more time for the people in the back.
When it comes to children and molestation, you know what has been done to me on my platform. You know what's been done to me, so why would I turn around and do that to a child? That don't make no sense. That's why I'm calling. What child has been around me as a grown man? Ain't no child been around me as no grown man.
When I was home, I always stayed up in the room as I still do now. And just like now, everybody comes one by one into my room and asks me, engage me, talk to me, however. So we were by ourselves because there were things that he would do and nobody would be around. Now, what I'm not going to do, and I want to be very clear about this, and this is on purpose, and this is the reason why, I want to be very clear about this. When it comes to children and molestation, you know what has been done to me on my platform. You know what's been done to me, so why would I turn around and do that to a child? That don't make no sense. That's why I'm calling.
All right, so you guys heard that, right? One by one. That's what he said. Levontre said it first, then Larry Reid came right behind him. So whoever all these boys is going in that room one by one, we want you guys to come forward. We want to know what was going on in this room, one by one. This is some sickness. This is sickness. I'm so done. I'm so done. Okay. All right. So I don't want to miss anything here. Let me see. We got the Sherelle World. Okay. Okay, let's see. All right, so this is what I want to talk about too. Sherelle mentioned on her platform, and she was asking why Levontre won't come to her platform and just answered some of the questions that need to be asked about the case, about the allegations. I'm gonna be honest to you. I don't agree with Levontre going to platform because this is a very serious matter. It really is. And I think he needs to protect himself as much. He needs to protect himself, but he's sticking to his story. Yeah, he's sticking to it. Yeah, he's sticking to it. And I do see that. And I see some things that, he has went through allegedly, but I just feel like he should be jumping from platform to platform, not, being sure, I disagree, don't go to Sherelle World platform. I totally disagree. Sometimes victims have this type of soul tied to their abusers too as well. And that's what he probably had with Shamarko and Larry Reid as well too. And most definitely Shamarko. We don't know what else happened with them too, allegedly. So there's some soul ties, some deep rooted stuff. All right, let me see what Rick said. Be best for a week to keep quiet. He's already got mud on his face. Oh, you talking about who is he? Who is we? Hold on, let me see. He just won't leave. Go away. For all the incidents and years he's claimed he could easily become an abuser. Can we hear from counsel? This want to be social media guru fake. Hello. He said that if he was ever accused. Oh yeah, you know what? Say no, Dustin. I keep forgetting to get that video. I got the video in my phone, right? That video of him saying that if I were ever accused and all this stuff here, I would deny it. I have that video, but every time I go live, I keep forgetting to put it in the in StreamYard. I keep forgetting every time. She keeps talking. The more he talks, the more people know about Reid. Exactly. And he keeps saying, Melanie, that he's transparent. He deleted what video from his Patreon? You talking about the one he said they come in my room one by one? Pink Collar said he deleted that video from his Patreon. He should have not even went in his Patreon and did the video trying to make money. And he said some things in his commentary on Patreon that incriminated him big time. Big time. But I got to figure out something about this 2009 and this one bedroom house. I got to figure that out right there. We're going to figure that one out. This one bedroom house and this people coming over there chilling. Exactly, man. Yeah, they try to silence the accuser. That's why he always keeps saying somebody's in his ear. Somebody's in his ear. Okay, so there are some charges that I looked up online. I Googled and went up on some sites. One of the charges I saw here, two charges. That was a case that was actually dismissed. The abuser tried to sue the victims. That was two charges that he was charged with. First charge with first-degree child molestation. First-degree child molestation, communicating with a minor for immoral purposes. Okay? Communicating with a minor for immoral purposes. They came in my room one by one. He would do things that nobody knew about. This is one of the charges right here. First-degree child molestation, communicating with a minor for immoral purposes. There's some other charges I need to read out too, because he was in a position of trust. He was a pastor, and he mentioned in his own documents that he cared for displaced boys and people like that, right? He cared for these people. He put this in his own document. This is the lawsuit he have against Levante. That he was in a position of trust. If you're in a position of trust, why are these boys in your room one by one? And Levante would do things nobody knew about. This is the charge, you guys. If y'all have any more charges, y'all can put it in the comments on what y'all think Larry Reid should be charged with if he's found guilty. First-degree child molestation, communicating with a minor for immoral purposes. So I'm just trying to figure this out. Mm, 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 mm. And then he tried to paint a picture like he's the victim. He's trying to make it seem like Levante came in the room and tried to molest him, allegedly. He's trying to make it seem like Levante made him do all these things. He's trying to make it seem like Levante wanted him to videotape him while he stripped naked, allegedly. I'm just trying to figure this out. This is what it says here: is first-degree child molestation, communicating with a minor for immoral purposes. I don't know if you think this a game or if this is, I don't know, Pac-Man. I don't know. Super Mario Brothers. I don't know. This is not a game, Larry. This is very serious. But he out here on these YouTube streets trying to intimidate YouTubers and try to intimidate the victim, alleged victim. That's the reason why he keep doing that. He tried to intimidate. He's trying to isolate and control the atmosphere, control the narrative, box the victim in. Come on now. Ain't nobody no fool here. I mean, I'm just trying to figure this out. How you gonna talk to somebody through the stream that accusing you of sexually abusing them? But you want to sit here like you protecting him. Oh, I don't know who's in his ear. I don't know who's in his ear. I don't know who's in his ear. I don't know who's in Levante's ear. I don't know who says that. Who does that? An abuser. An abuser. Somebody that wants to keep abusing and manipulating. I'm just saying. I'm just trying to figure this out. I'm just trying to figure this out for real. Ain't nobody no fool around here, right? Ain't nobody no fool. CTV can go on his platform, windmill, do all he wants to do, paint a narrative. You can paint how many narratives you want to paint, right? You can try to paint a narrative after a narrative and a narrative, whatever. But God gonna tear that illusion down. Huh? CTV is actually one of the minions of illusion. And he mentioned it on his channel. That he's of another entity. He's not the spiritual person or godly, holy person that you want. He already told you who he was. He's gifted with the gift of illusions. Okay? So y'all better. Oh my God. I try to study this. I study people like that. Yeah, I really do. So Larry's acting like he was the one. Exactly. Exactly. That's what he's trying to act like he was the victim. He was a victim, but he was the adult. That's what I'm saying. Sometimes you just wonder, make you wonder about him, about his mental state, like, come on. Then he gonna tell Tasha K, oh, I would never do anything like that because I was like, I was sexual abused when I was a kid. Why would I do anybody else like that? That's how it starts. I'm just saying. I'm not saying you did it, but that's how it starts. It's called pedo-mental disorder. That's what it's called, pedo-mental disorder. And I mentioned before in my commentary, and you guys have to go and research this word. It's called pedo-mental disorder. That's what it's called. Somebody that been abused and then he thinks it's okay. That's the reason why he feels like what happened to Levante is okay. He feel like it was okay. Long as he was 17 years old, it was all right. Long as they up in age, it was all right. But he didn't understand allegedly that he was in position of trust, that he was taking care of these boys. Long as they consent. This is what he got in his mind. Long as they consent, it's okay. But he still don't understand that he was in a position of trust. We want every audio that he have done on social media to be in court. And if Larry Reid go back and refile this case against Levontre Andrews, Levontre Andrews will be countersuing Larry Reid. And every audio that this man have put on social media, any text message that he have messaged, I don't care who it is, will be shown in court, will be heard in court. I'm trying to figure out what jury gonna find him not guilty after when they hear this Michael Jackson allegation. I'm just saying, they came in my room one by one, one by one. I'm just trying to figure this out. Exactly, it's exploration. I'm just saying. I'm just trying to figure this out. How do he think he's going to get away with this? If he get away with this, is because the accusers won't push forward. But push. Even though the accuser may disagree with what I said about his wife, but still push forward. But I'm just saying, I don't agree with all these adults in the church manipulating these young boys, allegedly. I don't agree with it. Shamarko ought to be ashamed of himself, allegedly. Even no, he need to be ashamed of himself even for saying Levontre was in love with Larry Reid. We're gonna make sure the jury hear that. So all of you can go to prison or be buried up under the prison for years and years. Cause that's one of the I never in my life heard nothing like that. The word is I said it before in my other commentary. You had to go back and listen to it. Shamarko and Larry. Since y'all want to be out here thinking y'all said the right things. Since y'all think y'all out here saying the right things, but you ain't. I am so done with these folks all about trees. This CTV over there being manipulated. He's supposed to be one of the minions of manipulation. He getting manipulated by the master of manipulation and all this other stuff. This is weird. So this is a receipt right here too as well. Larry, we're having a conversation. I know y'all probably ain't got that right there, but I posted inside the chat. So I'm just saying, like, this whole look all about trees. There's a rumor, there's a lie going around saying he's gonna sue all the YouTubers. Okay. For a case that he got against Levontre Andrews. I'm just trying to figure that out. Exactly. That part. That part. And he says at times, he say, Levontre was close. Levontre was close to me and Shamako. And then in other commentaries, he say he's not close to him. I was like, is he close? Is he not close? Is he close? Is he upward, downward? I've been trying to figure this out. He can't even keep up with the lies he tells. I'm just sitting here listen. No, I haven't posted it yet, but I'm gonna tag you. I haven't posted it yet, but I'm gonna tag you. And then he verified the $60. He verified the going inside the room. I mean, it's just ridiculous. In the year of 2005, Larry Reid mentioned 2005, 6, and 7 in his commentary as well on his Patreon. You can also go listen to it on Tasha K platform and her website as well. She have all the information you guys need. If you want to hear the whole commentary about what Levontre said that Larry Reid did to him, it's on TashaKLive.com. And that, let me see. And this is actually, see, when it comes to evidence, and to those that keep saying that he's lying, he's not lying. He's not lying, right? In my opinion, he's not lying. But when it comes to evidence, when you present evidence, see, this is the thing with Larry Reid. Larry Reid, the evidence that Larry Reid presented in the documents is just evidence surrounding the text message that Levontre sent him, the text message between him and Levontre in 2017. So he did that around that text message. In my opinion, that's what I believe. But anyway, so when it comes to evidence, and as we know, okay, Levontre presented a story when it first came out, right? All right. So he presented some of the evidence. So, and then afterwards, now with TashaKLive.com, he presented more evidence. That's how it works. And some people keep saying Levontre, like, no, he added on evidence. You can only add on evidence. You can't change what you said. You can say you can't remember, or it may be, you can say stuff like that. But you can add on evidence, okay? And that's what Levontre did. He added on more evidence, more receipts, okay, with TashaKLive.com. But we know that Larry Reid can't change his story, and he has on platforms. But when it comes to the documents, well, and the platforms, it's already transcript, okay, he can't change his story based on what Levontre said on TashaKLive.com. Only thing Larry Reid was waiting on, he waiting on the document. That's why he probably dismissed it too. And all this and that, he waiting to see what he had to say so he can go behind Levontre and try to, you know how Larry is, try to lie, in my opinion. All right, let me get back to this chat because you guys are texting a lot here. Let me see what you guys are saying, because I don't want to miss nothing, period. And then when I get off, I'm like, I should have said that. I know I'm on a long time, but I haven't been on. So make sure. Let's see. And in my opinion, Larry Reid need to go to school to be a mentor, because he's not a mentor. I don't know what that is. So I'm trying to figure out what he meant about 2009. He said, when I had a 1-bedroom, he used to come, something he was saying, but he cut himself on that one. And let's see. Make sure I'm not missing anything that he said. All right. So just know this. There are charges out there for men that are taking boys inside the room and talking to them nasty, right? So the charges are first-degree child molestation, communicating with a minor for immoral purposes. All right, that's one charge. If y'all know any more charges, y'all can post them in the comments and let us know what a man will be charged with if they sexually abuse a child, or even take them in a room and start talking about sexual stuff. So y'all post it down in the comments. Give me the NC law on this situation, or you can give me ATL law too. It doesn't matter, because I think I just read a ATL law. All right, I'm making sure I don't miss anything. Okay. All right, let me read y'all comments right quick. All right, let me see. All right, so HT Ball 1 says Larry knows if this were to go to court, let me put your comment up there. Larry knows if this were to go to court, there's too much out there. That's why he didn't respond to Levantre's 26-page answer in the first lawsuit. Cheryl Beakley. All right. It said LR basically confessed, said Levantre would do things when nobody was around. Exactly. She said sue her. Exactly. So we want to know, what was he doing, Larry, that nobody knew about? What was he doing? Conscious TV asked Larry, what were these boys doing that nobody knew about in his room? Can we get you to ask him stuff like that? But you want to go and windmill, be manipulative, be intimidating, try to make people fear. You try to, I don't know. I'm just trying to figure this out. Crazy. He said, Dr. Oh, hi, King Pay. I didn't see you. Hold on. Let me get. Oh, official King Payne is in the house, you guys. Official King Payne. All right, he be going in. All right, you guys go and subscribe to his channel. He be going in on Sherelle. Okay, he be going in on her. Sherelle got on his channel and started acting like she was bipolar. I'm just being serious. I don't hate her, man. Like I said, I've been following Sherelle way before Larry. So I've been following her. So I know about her. So I mean, I always follow her, but some of her content is boring. That's the reason why I don't, watch her too much. But I do watch her. I have watched her before, But anyway, King Payne, we thank you for going in on Sherelle and questioning her about her motives of, supporting Larry Reid. Not only supporting him, but just blank out trying to believe that was the accuser number 3 when it wasn't. She just sit here, oh, it was, oh, it was, oh, it was. And you ain't got no receipts. You ain't got nothing. Oh, it was. It was. Oh, she killed me with that key thing. I was like, what? Stuff like that, King Payne, make you go, like for real. I was like, what? Let me go get CTV. Let me go get CTV. Go get CTV. I would not be messing up my brand for nobody, for CTV or Larry. She ought to mess up a brand. If you believe something, show us proof. Show proof. We've been trying to show you receipts for the longest. All right, King Payne says CTV is not Reid's type. Look, Cynthia, that's what I wanted to talk about too as well, Cynthia. Yeah, I believe, yeah, I don't never talk about, them having a sexual relationship together. I don't get deep down in my commentary like that, but some people they go in raw, right? When it comes to talking about CTV and Larry. Now I don't talk about that, and I don't talk about the HIV rumors that's going out here against Larry. I don't do that, but but CTV gotta tighten it up a little bit with his dress code and with his face and stuff. He gotta tighten it up a little bit. He really do. You know, like I said, King Jives, he got a, you know, unique style about himself. I mean, I really like his style, you know. But CTV, it just, I don't know. It's just all over the place. I don't know if he's trying to find himself or what. I don't know. You know, like I say, you know, he do good commentary on celebrities, but when it comes to this Larry, he just, oh my God, like, I don't know. Ooh, you say you did it. Exactly, Miss Bear. Y'all see my little thumbnail I got up there on CTV? He's a puppet for Larry. And I meant that. And I ain't lying about that. I meant that. He's a puppet. He's a puppet PR, a puppet, a PR, a puppet. That's what he is. Puppet PR. Unless he's just doing it for the money. Get your bag, CTV. But dang. Let's see. I ain't gonna repeat it. I'm not answering. No, I'm not. It said exactly. The windmilling wig is too flamboyant for what Larry likes. Yeah, he can be over the top. CTV can really be over the top with his hairdos. He really, you know, he's really over the top with it. He is, but you know, if that's what he likes in his entertainment, you know, I guess that his entertainment costume. I don't know, but hey, to each his own. Exactly. Official King Pain stays on Larry's neck. Exactly. It says, okay, I see another comment down here that's not popped up. Okay. Exactly. This is, I mean, oh, Jesus. You know, I don't want to mock the boy. The boy was already crying about Larry hanging out with Storm Monroe and what's the other dude name? Wiggins. So I don't want to, you know, talk about them. It's just certain things I don't talk about, you know, when it comes to them, you know, but we'll stick to, you know, talking about the case that Larry has against Levante Andrews, you know, commentate about that. But you guys can say whatever you guys want to say in the comments, but, you know, if your comment get deleted, it's not me. All right. The Green Goblin needs to go. Oh my God. Exactly. I mean, like, my last night's live. What last night live? Oh, that's yeah, official King Pain. Are you gonna? I mean, oh my God, was you? You know what, you guys? I think I fell asleep on King Pain live last night. I was like watching it, and I think I went to sleep. And when I woke up, it was like not public. It was blocked. I am human first. It was blocked. Man, I really want to see that. Man, he got to replay that one or something. Or do we have to join his channel to watch it? I am human first, because that's what I saw in the comments on his channel. Because he was going in like at first. And I think I went to sleep, not on, you know, him, but I was tired, you know, from my day. You know, because I'm normally always watching King Pain and All About Trees and Daryl Moore. You know, so I was just tired. But I was like, oh my God, what did I miss? And I saw the video blocked. Because normally I go back over King Pain video about 2 or 3 times. When him and Sherelle got into it, I went over that video probably 3, 4 times right there. That was a very interesting video. He checked mate Sherelle. Somebody need to check her. Like, for real. Get some receipts, and then you can say that's accuser number 3. Like, that's not accuser number 3. We keep telling her that, like, over and over again. She thinks somebody against Larry, and we hate Larry, and we just saying so. I'm not gonna get on my channel and just say stuff about people. I'm just gonna be honest. I'm not. I'm not the one. I don't be sitting here lying on folks. I've been following this story ever since Darren Moore posted on his channel. And I know that's not accuser number 3. Oh, you gonna repost it? Look, I am human first. King Payne, are you gonna repost it? Y'all know what? I need to throw the link down. I think I'm through with my commentary. I'm just sitting here just talking to y'all, not even sharing it. Oh my god. Uh-oh. Oh Lord, why is that in my commentary? My what's the name? My work is in my paste. I don't know where that happened. Hold on, you guys. Let me get the link here. I think I'm through with my commentary. Let me see if I got another video down here. Hold on, let me see. I don't think so. No, I ain't got me another video. All right, so I'm getting ready to post the link here. And I want all you guys to join. Whoever want to join can join the live. Hold on, let me make sure it's set it. Okay. All right, so I just posted the link. You guys can, it's up there. I pinned it at the top. I need to get me some water. God, I'm off dry. That's because I do a lot of talking during the day. Oh, it's premiering? Is it gonna premiere? So I guess it's gonna premiere Iron Human first. It says Sherry's number was dropped on the live. What? Oh yeah, I saw that. Yeah. Sherry's number was dropped on the live, and therefore it had to be immediately taken down. That portion can be edited out and re-aired. Exactly. Yeah, YouTube gives you an opportunity to take phone numbers out and stuff like that. Yeah, they do. I had to edit my video. Somebody had a phone number in my video, so I had to edit it out. So that's when I first got on this page, so. Oh, okay. 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 Yeah, you went in, King Payne. You went in, King Payne. That was like, whoa. That was a good question though, like for real.
No.
Hold on. Let's talk about being messy. Let's talk about being messy because Sherelle interviewed Larry Reid. So
okay. Is that a problem?
It's not a problem. Okay. But what it says as a creator is that you believe what Larry is saying.
Yeah, I do.
And that's my right.
Well, we don't.
Right? And just like that.
You see that? She said she do believe. This is crazy. And she ain't got no receipts. Asking everybody else for receipt. Ain't even got receipt. She got half of the receipts. Tasha K got all the receipts. I'm just trying to figure this out. And then she tried to go after Tasha K like Tasha K really doing Larry Reid like this because doing it like what? This man been accused years ago. Like, really? Exactly, Angie. Did I see something where CTV tried to prove Levantre's age at the time of alleged abuse? Yeah, he tried to say he was 17 according to the text message between Larry and Levantre. That's what he was using. He was just only using a text message. He wasn't there. But Levantre said he was 14 years old when the grooming started. Okay. So I think he started being touched on around probably 15 through 17 years old, something like that, allegedly. He said Larry paying Sherelle all that money but can't buy a decent wig. Girl, bye. I get. Well, I mean, is that how? I mean, I normally see her wear that same hairstyle. I don't know. I mean, I wear wigs too, but hey, I do switch them up. I'm not lying. I switch them up in a minute. I switch mine up in a minute. I'm not lying. Cause my hair, it won't stay. I can't use perms in my hair. So I kind of like my hair is just all over the place. So I wear weeds. And a whole dress. She need a wig and a dress. Oh my god! I thought she was from a celebrity reality show or something. I don't know too much about her, but I just know her from YouTube, but not from any other outlet or anything like that that I can remember. Oh, 15 through 17 years old. Oh, okay. Did I see something? Yeah, he was sitting there trying to prove LeVantre age. I mean, that's guilt. Who does what kind of abuser does that? Well, it's abuser. That's why he doing it. Cause he is an abuser. What type of person would do that? Be on their channel trying to explain how old a child was when they got me. I'm just done. I want him to take that. Y'all, every video this man do, everything this man say, make sure you guys record this stuff, honey, cause that courthouse gonna be lit up. Gonna be lit, y'all. Bring your cameras, bring your phones, bring everything. Bring your typewriters, or whatever. Bring it. Your laptops, everything, so we can document everything. Cause this is gonna be lit. Cause he gonna look like a straight fool in court. Talking about he was in love with me. I couldn't stop him from coming over to my house. I couldn't stop him from coming in my bedroom. Acting like he was about 10. I'm just so done. This is so disgusting. Oh my god. Just remember, you guys, this is only allegations, haven't been proven through court. But there have been a case filed against LeVantre Andrews. But LeVantre Andrews is going to countersue. He's going to stand back. Just add the clip with OKP and Sherelle. Okay, let me find it right quick. Let me see which one it was. Let me see. I just got part of it. I didn't get all of it. I just got that one part when King Payne checked her. Cause I was like, man, I love it. I just love it. Then Jaguar just came and just helped it out with her commentary as well. Like that was wonderful, wonderful. Okay, it's the one that says, hold on, let me see. Check it out. Let me see. Make sure this is the one. Oh, wait a minute. It's on my community wall. Wait a minute. It's on my community wall. I am him first. Let's see. I'm going to watch Miss Furlow speaks. Oh, okay. Hold on. I'm trying to see. Let me give you the name. It's on my community wall. That was just so epic. For real. All right. The video, you got the little clip I played of King Payne and Sherelle. The video is, I will be posting it down in my description box as well. It's Storm Monroe called Sherelle World a itch. Okay. So this is when Storm Monroe kind of like, this is Sherelle and talk about her like a dog. But Sherelle said, no, Storm Monroe never talked about me. He would never say such, so, but King Payne was like, hey, he did say it. Even Jaguar Wright was trying to tell her, he said this about you. But Sherelle just get on the platform and just start cussing people out. Just start having this bipolar episode. I was like, whoa, Sherelle, calm down. Okay, ain't nobody mad at you. We just trying to tell you, hey, this man was talking about you. They were saying that Storm Monroe said that she was thinking and stuff. I was like, Lord have mercy. Ooh, Jesus. But she said that King Payne and Jaguar was telling lies and stuff. But I ain't gonna get in that part. That's on them. That's their beef. But I just wanted to put that part in about Larry Reid. But she went off. I was like, dang, she went off for no reason. They were just trying to tell her. And she just went off. I just shocked about it. But anyway, Let me see what's going on here. So anyway, you guys, I played at the first beginning about Michelle Loud, so you guys can also comment below. Let me know what you think about that situation as well when it comes to Michelle Loud. I'm gonna read your comment in a few minutes, Ernest. Hold on one second. Let me get to the channel from my other phone. Okay, but we never heard the audio. I'm waiting for the audio of Storm Isha saying it so I can play it. What audio? She said Star wasn't only talking about her. Oh, I couldn't see y'all comments. Hold on, King Payne. Oh, it's so late in the stream yard. Okay, she said Star wasn't only talking about her. Oh, okay. The video from last night will be back up soon. Okay. Yeah, we waiting on the King Payne. You got us like eating popcorn and all inside our little Roku TVs and stuff, watching you ready for the tea. Cause I'd be ready for that tea. I'm not lying. I'd be ready. Okay, let's see. All right, so he's posted information about the video from last night. It will be back up. There's a little editing he had to do on the video, but it will be back up. Okay, you guys. So make sure you guys go subscribe to Official King Payne. He have that tea over there. And if some of you guys like a little bit argument, a little disagreement, he got it over there too. I like that. I really do. I'm like, okay. If you go to the video from when Sherelle called into my show, she confirmed Storm was talking about her. Which video was that, King Payne? Which video? If you go to the video from when Sherelle called into my show, I didn't know Sherelle called in. Was that after she got into an argument with you? Wait a minute. Did I miss something? Oh, the one I just played? Get out of here. Oh, I got to go back and watch that. It must be at the end. Is it at the end? Oh, Sherelle Lampert. Oh, my God. Oh, wow. Oh, my God. It must be at the end of it then. Because, I mean, it must be at the end. Hi, my CC. She said, why edit the video? So, okay. It said when Sherelle first gets on the phone. Well, I saw her on when you let her in the live. Something's not right. Somebody keep. When Sherelle first get on the phone. Wait a minute. Is that a phone or was she on the live? I'm gonna go look. I gotta go look because I gotta see this. I really do. All right, so you guys, the video is on my community channel, on my community wall of King Payne and Sherelle going at it. And when she agrees with Larry Reid's behavior, alleged behavior. So if you guys want to watch that video, go to my community wall. The video is on my wall. There's other videos as well. You guys can watch them too. It'll give you all information what's going on with the case between Larry Reid and Levante Andrews. And then you can hear more about Sherelle agreeing with Larry Reid's alleged behavior. You can hear all kinds of stuff. Just go watch their videos. It's the tea. Nothing but the tea. Exactly. Nothing but the tea. All right, so. Okay, let's see. All about trees. Okay, Sherelle's phone number was accidentally dropped. Yeah, they dropped her phone number. I know. I woke up and saw it. I was like, "What the?" Said, "Whoa." So apparently, I guess Jag dropped it. So I woke up and I saw a comment. It says, but Jag lied to her initially saying that there was a emergency. Correct. So she got Sherelle's phone number and dropped it on live. Now, see, that kind of stuff right there, I'm gonna be honest, y'all. I don't get down with. I'm not gonna post her phone number. I gotta be really ticked off. I gotta be really ticked off to do something like that. Yeah, I wouldn't do that. But it's just certain things I'm not gonna say. You know, says, oh, yeah, okay, video from last night. His guest confirms relations with Sherelle. Wait a minute, what you mean? His guest confirms relations with Sherelle, the one that got the cops called on her? Hmm. Hmm. Oh, what? So you saying Sherelle was in a relationship with somebody else? Y'all gotta watch this video, y'all, on King Payne channel, right? Somebody confirmed allegedly Sherelle was having relations outside of her marriage. It's allegedly, y'all. I don't know nothing about it. It's allegedly, okay? But we just gonna watch King Payne video. So they didn't edit that part, I hope not. Cause that's the T. That's the T. You didn't edit that part, King Payne, did you? All right, make sure you guys subscribe now while you guys are watching and peeping. Let's see. I know, right? I know. You better not. You better not delete that part. We got to get that T. That's not her phone number. That's not her address. You got to keep that part. That's the 411. No, don't never delete information like that. Never. I gotta see what's going on with Sherelle. As far as I know, I just watch her sometimes, but not all the time. But I need to find out more about Sherelle's background and stuff. They say she was a reality TV show. She was on reality TV or something. I don't know. Yes, Michael confirmed an affair and shouted trees out several times. Get out of here. I stayed on long enough for that. I think I did hear that. Trees has the video with the bullet holes. Get out of here. He said, please don't edit out Jag. You know what? Ain't nobody gonna edit nothing out that Jag won't say. Nobody. Nobody. He said, Perry's sick. They don't sleep together. Okay. Ooh, get out of here. Billie Jean. Oh my God. So for you guys that are newbies, we are actually commentating about Sherelle. Actually, kind of defending Larry Reid and supporting him in this allegations of him sexually abusing many kids. So that's what we're talking about. But he also is pouring out a little bit more tea in the comments. If you guys want to read them, you're more than welcome to read them. And you guys can have a conversation in the comments. He said no to CTV, did no commentary on accuser's brother. I thought he did. Oh, he must have deleted the video. And look, I Am Human First, you notice? Oh, that ain't I Am Human. Why I keep You know what, honest, I keep getting you and I Am Human First mixed up. Are you guys the same person? Because I'm pretty sure I thought I knew Honest. I'm thinking I knew Honest. I think Honest followed me on Facebook or social media or something. I keep getting y'all mixed up. I am so sorry. I keep getting y'all mixed up. I am so sorry. See, I don't know why I don't start getting you guys mixed up. Hold on, let me go back to his. I think Ernest had posted a comment earlier. I need to go back to it. Let me see what he commented here. I don't want to be ignoring him and stuff. Hold on, let's see what's going on. So I guess we can commentate about it later. All right, so okay, let me see. All right, so Michael needs to provide receipts because he's looking suspect too. But I do believe Perel. I dropped the link at the top. I did drop the link, you guys. You're more than welcome to get up here and commentate about it because y'all commentating. Y'all really is in the comments. Y'all can talk about it. I'll let you guys have the floor for the rest of the night. Michael needs to provide receipts. Yeah, he do need to provide receipts. You right about that all about trees. He really do. Provide some receipts. Show us some text messages. Show us some videos. You know, you out here talking about you been with somebody. So no, we're not the same person. You know what? I keep getting y'all mixed up. I am so sorry. I was just like, I get because you guys, what y'all be saying is so like informative and it sounds like the same information or something. I don't know. Y'all both are on the same level. You know. Y'all some very intelligent guys. Very intelligent. Very laid back. Yeah, I don't know. It's just too much over there. Just too much. And you know what? I didn't. I him at first. I didn't know that CTV wasn't monetized. I just thought he just turned his little dollar sign off. Cause some people can do that. They turn their dollar sign off. I guess I don't know. But I didn't know he wasn't monetized until King Payne said something about it. I was like, what? I didn't even pay that no attention. I never paid that any attention of him having a dollar sign. Like, I don't see it, but, it just, he said Larry Reid is guilty. So allegedly, Toya Smith say Larry Reid is guilty. Oh, it's too much noise. That's okay. All right. So I guess you guys are watching. Is the Super Bowl over with? Yeah, it's 3:20. Oh, they're gonna match her. Hello. He may be monetized. You have to turn it on. Oh, okay. You have to turn it on. Oh, okay. That's what I thought. I thought he was already monetized. Really. Cynthia said, monetized by Reid. Monetized by Reid. Mad Church Disease is in the house. He's speaking to you guys. Hello, chat. All right, so he monetized by LRL. He just came back. Ironically, Larry went on a fast. What? Larry went on a fast around the same time. So we all fast around here. Y'all, okay, I gotta tell y'all this too. So to those that are going on a fast from January to March the 31st, there's other people that I know that going on a fast as well through January to March the 31st. You can go on a 3, 7, or 21-day fast within this time. There was a guy that went on a fast for 3 days. He chose 4 days. So what he did was, I guess he did fruits and vegetables. And I saw him recently. He actually do not smoke cigarettes anymore. He don't smoke anymore. Okay. So that's a testimony. He said he actually went on the fast. He said, but he did an extra day because I did tell him he could choose 3, 7, or 21. So he chose to go an extra day, which was 4 days, and he do not smoke cigarettes anymore. So I think that's a testimony for, a testimony some of you guys need to hear if you smoke cigarettes or something trying to get off. He said a social. I know that all about trees. Ain't nobody no fool. Ain't nobody no fool. I don't know. Ain't nobody no fool. But I guess that's why I had that dream about Larry. Cause he's supposed to be going on the fast. I was like, Lord have mercy. Exactly, mother, exactly. He did mention he was deleting his OnlyFans. Yeah, he shouldn't even first created that OnlyFans at all, period. For what? Oh, the hood butt look. Yeah, somebody already got a picture of that. I think King Payne got a picture of that. Oh, that little King World. Is this the King World that be is this the King World that be ain't this the King World that be beefing with King Payne? Oh, this ain't the King World that be beefing with King Payne, is it? Hi King World, how are you? Thanks for popping in. Larry can do everything and it won't work. These people need to give it up. Exactly. Exactly. For those that got an eye to see, I mean, yeah, eyes to see, an ear to hear. Every time he try to enter the spirit, they're gonna sense it. They gonna know. They gonna know. So he might as well get it. I don't know what he fasting for. What he fasting for? I don't know what he fasting for. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I just really don't know. Lying. But Jay lied your world on his platform. Oh, okay. So is that the King World right there? All about trees in the comments. Is this the King World that y'all be having beef with? Somebody be having beef with? The one in the chat. I don't know. This one right here. I don't know if y'all see him or not. This person right here. Is this the King World right here? That be having beef with King Payne or somebody? I'm not gonna repeat that bad church disease. Oh, y'all be having beef with LOL. You fun? I no. I thought you were the king. I don't know. I'm just look. Everybody be over here. Everybody in me be over here. Everybody be in the chat. I mean, anybody can come over here and chat. But I just thought maybe you that King World. That it's a King World that's on. I don't know if they be beefing together or they. I don't know. Somebody beefing with somebody. I don't know. Oh, I know who you are. Carry on, shouted. I probably do, but I forgot. It's another King World in. It's two King Worlds. So I know I just looked it up on Facebook. I'm not Facebook before. Let me see. All right, you guys. All 82 of you, well, it's more than that. Watch all 300 of you. Make sure you guys hit that like. All right, you guys may see 82, but it's more than that. Hold on, right quick. Let me look it up, King World. My apologies. I'm trying to figure out who you are. That's number one. All right, okay. You are the one. Oh, okay. I don't know who you are though. I don't know you personally. You was like, you know who I am. Oh, no, you like that. Come on, King World. I just looked at your channel the other night. Because I saw it in somebody else's I think I subscribed or something. Let me see, did I subscribe to your channel? Yeah, I did. Yeah, because I saw it in I think King Payne chat or on his channel or something like that. You said carry on shouting. You know he got to get up. You know who I am. Stop playing. You say I know who you are, but I really don't. I think I saw you on. Like I said, somebody was mentioned. They mentioned you, so I don't know. Let me see. Do you got in the lives up? Okay. I haven't got a chance to watch your videos yet, King World. I think I saw your name or something on somebody's channel, so I don't know. Official King Ping and official King Jazz have a ping. I thought it was pain. Come on, get it together. This ain't you out here for misspelling people's name now. You too smart for that. You know King Payne gonna get us. No, that's King World. Is it King World? Or I don't know. I just know he was brought up in a conversation. I subscribed to his channel. That's all I did. I just subscribed. Okay. All right. So Larry and that. Okay. Prophet Jordan needs to be exposed. They playing with God. Well, to them, they think they are not. It's amazing though. You start with believing in God, and then you drop all the way down to believing in the devil. I'm just like, duh, like the whole ideology change. Trust me, Shawty. Keep watching though. Oh, I watch. You keep calling me Shawty. Don't nobody in the world call me Shawty. Nobody call me Shawty. I ain't never heard no man call me Shawty. I gotta most definitely watch your channel. You calling me Shawty now. Let me see what's going on with King World. You probably interested. Somebody mentioned you though, so I think that's when I was trying. Let's see. Well, these folks will believe anything if it gets them $1. Exactly. I mean, I'm just trying to figure out how you just coming on my channel, putting TF on my channel, and then you still calling me Shawty. You not know how old I am? You still disrespect me on my channel. I not came on your channel to disrespect you. You gonna start disrespecting me, and I meant what I said. I don't know you. Really, I don't. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know you. And you trying to make King Payne, y'all tell me who is this dude, y'all? Wait a minute, hold on. Let me put him up here. You a Queen Payne cheerleader throwing shade. Look at this. I am so done. Who is this dude, y'all? I haven't even watched your channel yet, King World. I saw somebody, and I subscribe to your channel. I know you saw it probably in your notifications. I subscribe to your channel. I don't get in nobody's beef, and I really don't. When you do, it's on. When I thought I would. Oh my God, Lord mercy. I don't beef with nobody on YouTube. I don't do that. Okay, I don't beef with nobody on YouTube. I don't do that. I don't get down dirty like that. Okay. That's Larry Reid boyfriend trolling. That's what they saying, King World. I don't know you, but let me see. Exactly. He just on here. Look, he just on here just trolling. And I subscribe to him too. Oh, this is Larry Reid's sector. Oh, okay. I didn't know. I don't know him. I just saw somebody mention his name, and I think I subscribed to him, but I haven't even watched his videos yet just to see what was going on. Yeah, somebody mentioned him. That's about it. I think I think he did a video on, was it Larry or something like that? I don't know, but somebody mentioned him. I think somebody mentioned him or whatever. And I try to subscribe so I can go back and watch the videos and see what's going on. So we could do whatever. Look at he says, my God. Yeah, look at that Mad Church Z. They got a little sector now. Larry got him a little sector now. They over here trying to. I swear, you better be glad my mama ain't feeling well, because I'm telling you, I would have went in on you. Day King World, don't do that. All right, so King does cults, not LR. This is King World. Let's see. Oh, y'all know these folks. Look, I don't know him. I'm just gonna be real. I don't know him. I just got to get into his video because maybe I watched one of his videos once. I don't know. So I think I saw him. Message deleted by Betty. Wait a minute, Betty, don't delete the message right quick. I wanted to see that. Let me see. Oh, I view it. Shout out, we can do whatever. Yeah, you can delete that one. Yeah. Cause he keeps saying shouty. Like he just trying to box. And you wanna fight? Like you talking some shouty. We can do whatever. Sounding like T.I. gonna get What? Stop. Okay, LR has always been creepy to me, even before I learned about Levante. He's trying to sidetrack you, just ignore him. Church was a cult, in my opinion. I shared it. Oh, you shared his channel. Oh, okay, but he coming in here like all about trees. He coming in here like I know him, but I don't. I subscribe to him. I know I saw it somewhere. Cause every time All About Trees share somebody's page, I always subscribe so I can go see what's going on. But I don't get in the middle of nobody's beef. This stay up, shout. He ain't gotta keep deleting his messages up, Betty. Don't worry about it. He just need to grow up. He's just trolling for real. I gotta go watch his videos and see what type of vibe he gives. Cause I don't know him. It just be we all let me see. You said, Miss Furlow, we all can keep up with these. Exactly. It's a lot. I know. I think that some of them just do it for clicks, likes, and views. That's all it is. Get back to the PPP. Exactly. All right, you guys, we're going to go ahead. Let me see. Nobody joined the live, so it's 2 hours, 16 minutes, and 46 seconds in. So to those that just coming in, we're going to replay this video here. It says Trevontre Dre, okay. Okay. All right. So to those that just came in, we're going to replay this right here for those that may be supporters of Larry Reid, those that are supporters of Levante Andrews as well. So we want to play this so you guys can hear, what Larry Reid is saying out of his mouth. This has not been edited nor revised, has not been chopped up, added to with somebody else's voice. This is Larry Reid. If y'all want to hear the full version, go to Tasha K channel and listen to the whole full version. And also King Payne has the video too. The Patreon audio as well too. So go to his channel. He has the T as well. Okay. So listen to what Larry Reid is saying, right? Listen to this mad churches. I don't know if you heard it yet.
When it comes to children and molestation, you know what has been done to me on my platform. You know what's been done to me, so why would I turn around and do that to a child? That's gonna make no sense. That's why I'm calling. What child has been around me as a grown man? There ain't no child been around me as no grown man.
When I was home, I always stayed up in the room as I still do now. And just like now, everybody comes one by one into my room and asks me, engage me, talk to me, however. So we were by ourselves because there were things that he would do and nobody would be around. Now, what I'm not going to do, and I want to be very clear about this, and this is on purpose, and this is the reason why, I want to be very clear about this.
When it comes to children and molestation, you know what has been done to me on my platform. You know what's been done to me, so why would I turn around and do that to a child? That's gonna make no sense. That's why I'm calling. What child has been around me as a grown man? There ain't no child been around me as no grown man.
When I was home, I always stayed up in the room as I still do now. And just like now, everybody comes one by one into my room and asks me, engage me, talk to me, however. So we were by ourselves because there were things that he would do and nobody would be around. Now, what I'm not going to do, and I want to be very clear about this, and this is on purpose, and this is the reason why, I want to be very clear about this.
When it comes to children and molestation, you know what has been done to me on my platform. You know what's been done to me, so why would I turn around and do that to a child? That's gonna make no sense. That's why I'm calling. What child has been around me as a grown man? There ain't no child been around
home, I always stayed up in the room as I still do now. And just like now, everybody comes one by one into my room and asked me, engaged me, talked to me, however. So we were by ourselves because there were things that he would do and nobody would be around. Now, what I'm not going to do, and I want to be very clear about this, and this is on purpose, and this is the reason why, I want to be very clear about this. When I was home, I always stayed up in the room as I still do now. And just like now, everybody comes one by one into my room and asked me, engaged me, talked to me, however. So we were by ourselves because there were things that he would do and nobody would be around. Now, what I'm not going to do, and I want to be very clear about this, and this is on purpose, and this is the reason why, I want to be very clear about this. When I was home, I always stayed up in the room as I still do now. And just like now, everybody comes one by one into my room and asked me, engaged me, talked to me, however. So we were by ourselves because there were things that he would do and nobody would be around. Now, what I'm not going to do, and I want to be very clear about this, and this is on purpose, and this is the reason why, I want to be very clear about this. When I was home, I always stayed up in the room as I still do now. And just like now, everybody comes one by one into my room and asked me, engaged me, talked to me, however. So we were by ourselves because there were things that he would do and nobody would be around. Now, what I'm not going to do, and I want to be very clear about this, and this is on purpose, and this is the reason why, I want to be very clear about this.
That's sad, y'all. So sad. So sad. So sad. Somebody that has a mental disability, a mental disability is allowed, hold on one second, that it is allowed around children.
I had to get up here right quick because I
Hold on
just.
one second. Hold on one second. Let me mute.
Can you hear me?
And you can go ahead. I had to mute because your
Oh,
something
well,
going on.
okay. I'm sorry because the background going to be a bit loud. I'm going to quickly state it's so triggering because that's a lot of deflection that goes on with predators. And because I was violated at different stages in my life, the first time when I was 5 years old, and then later on as a teenager, and and in all of the cases, when approached or when confronted um, with me coming out and speaking out against them as a 5-year-old, you know, um, because my mother had mental illness issues, because our family was fractured with the death of our matriarch, my grandmother, the family was broken. And so the predator knew that their house was like a safe haven for, me being a child who was the ward of my, aunts. And they were going through the grieving process of losing their mother as and they were teenagers. And this was a family extended by marriage. He was a deacon at a church, and he also was the drummer at a church. And I remember him taking me on trips. He drove a 18-wheeler, 16-wheeler, what have you. And his stepson, Tyrone, who is now a gay man, he was 17 and he was violating me as well. But I'm not sure if they knew that they both were doing it during the same time, right? And when I hear Larry talk about, why would I do that when I was, that was done to me as a child, and how he minimizes, none of these people or men was around me as grown men. You're telling on yourself. These children weren't around me when they were grown men. He keeps saying that. And why is it even a topic of contention of their ages if nothing happened? If nothing happened, sexually inappropriate or otherwise, then why stress the point he was 17? Why trivialize the age? Make it make sense. Why is that important for you to justify that his age was 17 if nothing happened? At the very least, if any impropriety took place, that wouldn't look good on you as a religious leader. And that's why you are monopolizing and trivializing the age of Levantre. Whereas the other accuser came out and said that he was 19, and you readily admitted that, yes, we did have relations, but it was consensual. You readily admitted that because he was 19, he was of age. Y'all don't think that that's suspicious? He readily admitted it and previously denied ever having same-sex relations with any male before that other accuser came out. And when the accuser said, well, the first interaction was not consensual, but the other two were, he only contested the fact that the first one, everything was consensual. And he only contested the small detail of him and Lisa were divorced. That's what Larry said in order to justify that act, as though it makes it okay. It doesn't make it okay because previously you forgot what you said. Previously on your publicist channel, you denied it. And then you publicly admonished Tasha K for alluding to the fact that you were gay or had any type of gay interaction. You scolded her publicly and said, no, that happened when I was violated. But then later on, a few months before, you said that you had consensual relations with that 19-year-old who was living in your house. Okay? And so I have a problem with, I'm sorry, because, this is, and it's not, I know that people can say I'm easily affected or biased because of what happened to me. I just know that when you see things like this, you recognize it again. It's the same exact scenario, different players in the game. Okay, how they deny things, what they say, instead of vehemently denying the fact that it ever happened, you want to trivialize the details in order to deflect and project and to create a distraction away from the fact that something did happen. And you're not saying that it didn't. You're just saying he wasn't the age that he said he was. And even liars tell the truth sometime, right? So he basically confirmed what Levantre said. Not only did he confirm it, but he also did not categorically itemize and deny those accusations. Okay, he never said.
And I think that's a very important point. I think the point, and hello, I have to cut you off.
Wait a minute. Hold on 1 second, Mad Church Z. Hold on 1 second. Okay, when Mad Church Z speak, make sure we mute because I hear echoing. All right.
It might be I have on my Bluetooth headphones, but I had to get up here first of all because I enjoy your perspective so much. All about trees.
Wait a minute. Hold on. It sounds pretty bad. Hold on. You muted All About Trees?
Yes, I'm muted.
Would you like for me to get off my Bluetooth?
Yeah, so we can.
That's
I can
probably
try
what
that
it
if you
is.
want.
So we want to hear
Okay,
you talk.
let me turn the Bluetooth off. Okay, hold on. Let's see.
Okay, we're
All
gonna
right, hold
mute
on.
our mics. I'm gonna mute my mic.
Okay, can you hear me better now?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay. The only reason why I came up here is because I just got through with a case this week. I was actually in court with another case this week, and I had to tell y'all one of the things. And I talked to some of the jurors afterwards, and I have to tell you all what All About the Trees is saying. I think you all need to really give some thought to and some credence to, and sit down and meditate and ponder on what's being said. It is a culmination of all of the evidence and all of the things that have been said that should be able to allow you to deduce what's actually happening here. Because there's always, and you guys hear me all the time say there's a lot of mud being thrown at this situation, right? And All About the Trees, there's a reason why all of this mud is constantly being thrown. There's a reason why a lot of people are doing all of this side talking and saying all of this other stuff. It is because they are trying to convolute this situation to the point to where people can't connect the dots, and they can't connect things the way that they need to connect things. And I think the statement that you're making, people need to really go back, sit down, and think about it. Take all of the parties out of this and think about, if this information was being presented to you and you didn't know none of the parties involved, what kind of conclusion would you make based upon the information that has been presented to you? And I think it's really important that you guys give credence to what All About the Trees said. But I hopped on here to tell all of you guys you've done a marvelous job from all of the things that I have heard. And All About the Trees, I had never heard of who Sean David way before in my life. But I have to tell you, he has done an excellent job and taken very good notes. And I have to say, he's done from everybody that I heard, between, everybody has their different personalities and so forth around this stuff. But I have to say that young man has done, he's done just an amazing job articulating points and drawing out points so that people can make some really good choices and decisions about this. And I just wanted to say that. And I am human first. You're going to need to reach out to me. You guys, I'm sure you've been around, so you'll need to get my email and just let me know who you are. And we'll need to have a dialogue about a couple of things. And I'm sorry All About the Trees. I've been very busy. I have not forgot about you. I've just been really, really busy. I didn't get home until late yesterday, and I got to look at some court documents right now. I just got emailed right now, so I'm getting up to even look at these documents from the court. But anyway, that's all I wanted to say. God bless you all. And I didn't know we had a Larry Reid sector.
I didn't either. I just found out.
Don't y'all listen? Don't y'all give that nigga a bigger head than he already has. For the love of God, we don't have no Larry Reid sector. I'm so sorry, we don't have that. I didn't even know I was in the church sector. Don't y'all start that foolishness. I don't want to hear it. But that's all I got to say about that. But if All About the Trees, did she leave? Did she leave? I'm sorry, I didn't.
No, she listening. Well, she listening. She's just charging her phone. She had to.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry, because I just wanted to say that, and
She
I was gonna
listening.
get off,
Yeah,
because I think
that's
they
fine.
have a different perspective, so I like to listen to what they're saying. So that's all I wanted to interject, and I'm done.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Thank you. I
All right.
appreciate you
You're
coming.
welcome. Talk to y'all later.
So that was Mad Church Disease just talking. You guys can go and subscribe to his channel. And also All About Trees. We are the surviving LR sect. All About Trees. Oh my God. We are the surviving LRL sector. Lord have mercy, Jesus. My dingleberries. Y'all. Somebody feelings were hurt when King Payne called Larry Reid Dingleberry. But Larry Reid did start that word. He started saying Dingleberry when he was trying to describe the crumbs that was in somebody's bottom. You know, he called it Dingleberries. It's crumbs. I guess she shaded us. Yeah. So anyway, so it is what it is, y'all. It is what it is. All right. Hi, Roxanne. How you doing? All right. Let me see. So Larry started that word, so people just running with it. He created it, dingleberries, and stuff like it was funny, you know. So I will replay that video where he explains his alleged molestation or something when he was a little boy. So I replay that and let y'all hear how he tell his story. He tells it in a way like it's a joking matter. So I replay that, but not today. But we're gonna replay that and we're gonna talk about it. I think he just, I don't know, just I'm good, Miss Furlow. Hope all is well with you. Yes, it is. But make sure you guys bless my mother. We're trying to get her back to normal. She keep having a setback at the hospital. Um, they gave her the wrong medication, two medications, wrong medications. So make sure you guys bless my mom, bless her, bless her, bless her. Okay. So let's see. Yes, 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 yeah. That conversation, Angie. That conversation. Yeah. So I wanted to talk about that too as well before we get off. Angie mentioned how Larry Reid talks about his allegations in front of his daughters. And not only his allegation, but other conversations, sexual, conversations that he talked about in front of his daughters. In somewhat way, in my opinion, and this all alleged, I feel like he's grooming his daughters. But it may just be me. It may be another word for it. But that's the way I see it. Okay. Thank you guys. Thank you. Make sure you bless my mom, bless my mom, bless my mom. Okay. So that's the way I see it. Thank you, Roxanne. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. So that's what I've been doing, y'all. We've been on a fast from January to March 31st. So you guys want to join in with the fast? You can do a 3, 7, or 21-day fast. And make sure those that smoke cigarettes, no smoking. Those that smoke weed, no smoking weed. Okay. Do not eat any red meat. Okay. No red meat. Period. So we've been fasting from January to March 31st. You can do it any month, January, February, or March. But it ends March 31st. Hi, Ava, you late. You late, Ava. You said Gami. So what you mean by Gami, Roxanne? So just got home from church. Oh, okay. Well, what was the sermon for today, Ava? All right, you guys. Let's see. Ava, hey, Ava, tell her we were at church. Oh, you was at church too? Oh, y'all just got out of church. Y'all time must be different from mine because it's like almost 4 o'clock over here in Atlanta. So y'all probably in a different time zone. Cause we've been on live. We were on live earlier. We went live at 1 o'clock. We've been on here ever since almost 4 o'clock Atlanta time. So let me get off here. I ain't never been on here that long. Oh my God. But anyway, okay, you guys. So I guess my next live, we're gonna have a panel talk. We're gonna see what's going on out here in open spaces with Larry Reid and the church, and we'll have a open panel. Oh, okay, so it is a different time. So we're gonna have an open panel. We're gonna talk about different topics, the church, and other things too as well. I've been through some situations. A lot of people don't been through a lot of situations, but it's how you overcome it, you know. And some people turn out to be the abuser when they are abused, you know. So I'm one of those that never turned out to be that. You know, there's a way that you can overcome it, you know. So, and how you overcome it, coming, you know, like you got to come out of denial, you know, really, and tell yourself what happened to you shouldn't have happened to you, and it was wrong, most definitely. Because some people believe what happened to them was right. That's the reason why I believe, in my opinion, that Larry uses scriptures to manipulate his victims, allegedly. So it can be hard for them to even believe what happened to them was wrong. Exactly. Exactly. All right, you guys, let me get off of here. I'm going to play this video one more time, and we're going to be out. Okay, you guys, make sure you guys support Michelle Loud. All right, you guys.
Automatic
Talk to you later.
emails. Cause y'all don't even know, and just going through this journey, going through this process, it can be so draining. Some days I'm okay, some days I'm not. This morning it was hard. I was having a very, very hard time this morning, in part because I'm downstairs with my kids. We fell asleep watching a movie, so I'm downstairs with my kids, and then I wake up, you know, I'm just up and I'm just looking at my children, and you know, Jason is missing. Jason is not here. I immediately become floored with emotions, and my mind goes into overload on, okay, let me see if, you know, I'm on Instagram and the live popped up, and let me go into this live. Let me just see if maybe somebody will see the comment and share the story. And then that's how things started trickling down. Risha Carter just found out about it 10 months ago. Yeah, baby, you're going to have to go back. It's videos on my page. The media will not run the story. I've tried to get TMZ. I've tried to get